Toss and turn and longing for some of your tender love. Damn. How you feel today?
I am fucking great, phenomenal. I feel so much better. We back! We back!
Yay.
We back! Now you gotta really tell them, bitch, I'm back and better than ever. I just wanna let y'all know.
It's giving that song you like. What's that shit you like? I don't like the voice of your shit. Not that I don't like it. Right. Not that I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that you favor the song more than I do.
Right.
I'm not a Boys to Men singer, listener, fan.
That's real.
So that's how you feel. You feel like I'm back. I'm doing just fine. Sing that.
It's a family song that I really, really enjoy called I'm Back.
It's a who song?
Fabulous.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, let's get
Fabulous. I can do. You gonna ask me how I'm doing or no?
How you feeling, Queen?
I'm glad you asked. I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm great.
Okay.
My birthday is coming up.
Facts.
And I'm planning a party. And I'm excited.
And what type of party you talking about? You got a theme yet?
That's exclusive information.
Okay, good you are.
For my invitees only.
Did you send out all your invites or you still pushing some?
You know, my memory ain't great, right?
Duh. You had a baby. It's understandable.
That is true. You do lose some of your memory after you have a baby. And I have PCOS and it causes brain fog and memory loss. But either way, not the weed, stop it. So what happens is, you think the weed
helps?
You think that makes
helps?
Oh, it helps with the memory?
No, it helps your memory go worse. It's cool. It's understandable. It's accepted.
Really?
Yes, you just have to do a little bit more brain exercise, and I think you'll sharpen that tool up. You know? No?
I'll have to sit and think about what you said.
I got you.
But anyways, you asked me about my invitation list, and so because my memory is not so great, I have been remembering people as I go.
No problem with that.
And so somebody might have had an invitation on last Wednesday, while somebody might have had an invitation today.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it just depends on. And I'm kind of like making a list and checking it twice.
That makes sense.
Trying to see.
See, I don't have that problem.
What does that mean?
I'm not gonna have that problem because when I do a birthday party, it's current. If I ain't heard from you in 6-7 months, you can't expect no motherfucking invitation from me. That's just me.
But what about people that's like,
I don't have a lot of friends.
I'm not shocked. That's number one. Number two,
that's a shock.
That's not shocking. But number two, what about like, you don't have like friends who you're like, I ain't talked to them in a long time, but I know when we get together, it's all love. Like, we ain't never left.
Not really, because I mean, we're talking about friends. We're not talking about homies, associates, or whatever the case may be. We're strictly talking about friends. I don't have a lot of friends.
So you're trying to have like a guest list of like 15 people. I'm trying to have a guest list like bring the whole city out. You know what I mean?
I understand. You're a popular person.
A little bit.
Yeah, you.
A little bit.
And you steady getting fans. You feel me? So I get it.
What you mean? Like, what you mean I'm still getting fans?
Your energy, your aura when you walk into rooms. I've seen you walk in gyms and, you know.
Cause now you saying something.
Right.
That's true.
Referees, coaches.
That's true. I mean, I am.
Right.
You're right. I get it.
Parents. I seen it, gang. You the one.
I mean,
you the one.
You right a little bit.
Psycho Leo, you the one.
Don't start. Anyway, so planning a party has become a bit of a task, but it's exciting at the same time. So I'm in a good space. I'm happy about it. I'm hitting some milestones in my age, and so yeah, I'm excited though. I'm happy to be living life the best way I am. I had a moment of gratitude with my friends today, and we just sat and we talked for about 15 minutes about the things that we're grateful for. And I think that that's necessary. I think that it's important for you to, like remember that you're here. Remember your purpose. Remember that some people ain't where you at, and just have that gratitude. I don't feel like God will continue to bless you if you're not having the gratitude and showing the gratitude that you should. So
I agree. I definitely do. And I've been working better at. I've been working heavier at those things, and they say situations aren't supposed to change you.
What? They definitely change you.
Understand though. They're not supposed to change who you are to your core. So if you're a nice, genuine person, you should always be that nice, genuine person. You just can't be it for everybody.
Fuck that.
Oh,
I done got turned into a beast at some point in my life. Cause what? Situations definitely change you. You be like the nicest person ever.
Maybe you're just a bad judge of character. And maybe you just need to sharpen that too.
What just happened?
I'm saying it. Accountability. So maybe you were just maybe you were a pushover. Maybe you were a person who forgave too much, and it caused you to not create boundaries. Because believe it or not, a lot of us don't understand that boundaries are very important. They're actually a necessity when it comes to being successful. Whatever it looks like, you still have to create boundaries.
I do believe you need boundaries and everything.
So
that's a fact. I get that.
And I don't think everybody, you should take something out on everybody when everybody didn't do it. You're supposed to take it out on the people who've done it. And what I mean by take it out, you can either voice your opinion to those people and then you have to adjust.
I believe that a situation will allow you to rethink who you are, the things that you've been doing, and make some motherfucking changes. Because what? That's all I got. Like what? Like you understand? Like some shit have made. Like what?
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. But what I'm saying is, if you have a group of friends, right? Like you have a dynamic group of friends.
Enough.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Shout out to the crew.
Just go.
You have a dynamic group of friends, and one of your friends do something that bothers you. You can't take it out on the other
Just go ahead.
6, 7. You can't take it out on them. You have to have that conversation with somebody else, and I would hope that you wouldn't want the shoe to be on the other foot. Where if you and your friend have a disagreement, you have that one friend that takes it out on your entire group when it's really you who they got the problem. It's just not fair. And I know life isn't fair, but wherever you can get fairness at, I think you should take full advantage of it.
I've had a situation like that.
I can believe it.
So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that's all.
Damn.
And I mean, I think something that something that I've been working on within these past 7 months is directing my energy where it's supposed to go. Whether it's negative, whether it's positive, whether it's indifferent, I think you should put your energy where it's supposed to go. And what it has caused me to do is hold myself more accountable for my role that I play in any positive or negative position. Because I still had something to do with it because I was a part of it.
Fuck that.
That's crazy.
What I'm saying is situations can cause you to become a beast. Like, I'll give you an example. I have a friend who's dating and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so she continues to run into, you about to piss me off, I just thought of that what I was going to say. She keeps coming across, they say is pits in the dating pool. And then somebody just told me the other day, it got some shit in there, some floaties, you know what I'm saying? The dating pool got some of that in there. The point is, that could cause you to be like, you know what, fuck this, fuck men, fuck what's going on, I'm about to be just out here. Y'all, men love saying, and I heard her say this verbatim, men love saying how women just want to use you for dates and shit like that. But once you've been dating so many times, and these niggas keep coming up short or keep niggering, it causes you to be like, well, damn, the only thing y'all good for is a motherfucking good evening, a good dinner, a little talk to on Friday, and fuck you.
So what? So you telling me you take complete ownership out of her? Maybe her vagina just attracts those type of guys, or maybe it's just her energy that attracts those type of guys. You can't say that. You can't generalize that the same way you don't want people saying all black people are ghetto and they dumb. That's bullshit. You gotta take accountability for whatever it is that you're doing. So in the sense of your friend, if she keep attracting the same type of guys, where is she looking for these guys? Where is she meeting these guys? How's the opening conversation? How do they holler at her? Or how do they talk to her? How do they talk with her? What questions do she ask within the interviewing process to figure out if she does want to go on a date? Like, I think we do have that problem where we put ourselves in situations and we fuck up, but we want to blame somebody else. That's a lack of accountability. And I'm not one who really want to be around people who don't take accountability, because that means to me that you think you're perfect. You can get no better.
I think that, but when you've been doing this for so long, and it's so many bad choices, if every time I drank milk, my fucking stomach started hurting, I would stop fucking drinking milk.
No, you go to the doctor and figure out what milk are you drinking. Are you lactose intolerant? Cool. Go get non-lactose
milk. Intolerant. Like, I don't want to deal with it.
Stop being attracted by the hood niggas. Stop. One thing I do agree with, you can't control who you love, but I definitely believe you can control who you like. You can control who you're interested in. So when you have those men, I'm gonna say men because I'm trying to get away from putting so much on women. When you have men who be like, man, I'm tired of these old women, these hoes be out here always trying to get a meal out of a motherfucker. Man, these hoes just wanna run it up and get a bag and this and the third. But then you go and you look at that person's social media page. Social media, they always flashing money. What the fuck are you promoting? You promoting that you get money. But you know goddamn well that's how you trying to get it. But she going after whatever you promoting. So why not just promote something better? Why not promote mental health stuff? Why not promote anything positive? And that's what you give off. Why not just be who you really are? It's a thing that people don't say or go after what they want. They just going with what's cool. And I think that's something that's in men and women. I think Destiny's Child has raised some of y'all to
for sure
think a specific type of way, but I also think old school hip hop with money over bitches, Tupac type shit, has raised us a certain type of way where we man fuck bitches, we don't give no fuck about these bitches, but then you mad when these women don't give a fuck about you, or they playing the game the same way you playing the game, but you assuming that she knows that you like her because you took her out to dinner, but she really like shit. It's part of the game. You say what you want.
I want to know what you okay at that rate.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know what would your recommendation be, right? So like I said, if you've been dating,
mm-hmm.
and I know you've been out the game for
quite some time, I'm cool. I still got homies that's in the game, and I'm not blind.
I feel like, god damn, now that I think about it, it's been a shit.
I'm not blind.
Okay, either way. So if boom, you get on an online dating site.
Okay.
See, you've been out the game a long time.
Talk to me.
Okay, you get on an online dating site. Your profile just say, you know what I'm saying, God-fearing woman, no kids.
She wanna fuck. She wanna fuck. Alright, go ahead. My bad. ChristianMingle.com type shit?
No, like Facebook dating or
I didn't even know Facebook had that. I knew it was like MySpace, Black Planet.
Nigga, what? Damn,
we was in college.
Come on now.
We was trying to slide. We'll slide in your inbox.
You ever heard of Plenty of Fish?
Never.
You've been out of the game a long time.
You heard it? What the fuck?
You've been out of the game. I think that Plenty of Fish is promoting fucking though. Like, I think that's a site that's like.
But see, my thing is, even like if I wasn't out the game, I don't want to meet you on social media.
You think you're gonna meet
no. Here's the crazy part. You really can. But when we talking about who you're trying to attract, right? Most guys ain't going to find a wife in no fucking club. I hate to tell y'all that.
Yeah, that's why they're going on the online dating sites.
Some men are still going to church, and they have they feels on church. Some men are going to business meetings, and they see a woman that's in her essence. They got power. That understands her value, and they talk to her. They trying to figure it out, or they're going into like we went to an art show, right? True invited us to the art show. If that's what you're into, go meet a woman there. Because if she's there, there's a great chance that she's into that. If you go to like, okay, the old school house music picnic, right? Like, but those are, you gotta.
I hate that.
I understand, but you dealing with like-minded people. And if like house music, or let's say blues, or let's say jazz, if that's what you're into, you got a better chance at meeting somebody that you have more in common with there than you do at a fucking party.
But online dating is like a. So you're saying let's scratch that.
No, I'm saying I think it cuts the fat, right? I think it gets down to the nitty gritty, but at the same token, I still gotta be willing to meet you. And with all these creepo ass men out here and these women that have motherfuckers rob you, like, you better off meeting somebody in person. I hate the fact that we're not as personable as we were in the 2000s and the 90s and the 80s. Agree. I remember when you had to actually look a woman in her eyes and say something to her to catch her attention. I think that shit was dope. That's when guys had game. Like, y'all called it game, but he just might have found some way to say that he think you're a beautiful woman and different than everybody else said it. I think that was some creative shit.
So we really doing this. Me and you are really having this conversation. Like, as a single, I'm trying to speak on behalf of single women. Okay. And I know that I've been out the game.
Yes, sir. Come here.
I've been out the game a little bit of time.
Okay.
You've been out the game a long bit of time. But it's something that we have been successfully doing in our arenas. So we do know that we do know some blueprint to some degree. And like you said, we're not blind. I have single friends. I'm literally giving you the profile of like one or two of my friends. So I'm asking you from the beginning, from the top, from the motherfucking top. If she ain't on Instagram and Facebook with her ass cheeks on the bathroom sink, she's promoting her business.
That's
or cool. She's promoting her profession.
That's cool.
Okay, so that's good. Boom.
That's a beautiful thing.
Right. So then, okay, cool. I'll go on an online dating site. Are you saying let's scratch online dating and let's try something else? Or are you
what I'm saying is online dating shouldn't be as
your primary source.
Primary. I think, like, so right, she got a business, right? I don't want to say what business, because then I would have a good idea what you're talking about, but like, she got a business.
Oh, my bitches in the business for themselves.
I don't like it. But like, let's say they go to an event. Let's say they go to a business event. You're in a building with like-minded people, correct? So
what I will say is the thing also about my friends, and I just realized this having a conversation with you, they're also in women predominant professions. So, I didn't think about it until I'm having a conversation.
But check it out, right? So like, there's business on Facebook, on Instagram. There's business pages everywhere, right? Mm-hmm. There's networks everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go to one of those networks. Go to a networking event.
So my friends actually do go to networking events. They do, but
not predominantly women networking events. I'm talking about men and women. Like, I remember, Earn Your Leisure was here. There was a plethora of men that Earn Your Leisure, because I was there.
So okay, boom, perfect. What I will say though is, so Earn Your Leisure is a great source. I'm glad that you gave that one. However, most men that are going to be at that Earn Your Leisure conference are going to be married. No. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what's... So even when you think about... Okay, cool. Even men... No, you was in the building. Yeah.
I definitely was in the building.
And so you knew that they weren't married because...
I'm going to tell you one thing. They're not wearing rings. And they're actually... Hold the thought. But they're also... They talk to you about, I'm a single father, I'm woo. I heard about 7 of those testimonies. 7. So what I'm saying is, even like, you don't know, but you got a better shot at getting in there and talking to somebody versus being online and he lying saying that he ain't married. You got a better shot. It's niggas that's flat out married to tell a motherfucker, I'm not married. I ain't talking about they separated. I'm not talking about they going through a divorce. I'm telling you, they're telling a motherfucker, I'm not married. Give you a whole nother social media page. They social media business and they personal don't cross, which technically they're not supposed to. But then it's a motherfucker, ooh, girl, you know him? Girl, he been married to my friend for 12 years. What the fuck?
Yes, that's what they're dealing with. That's what they're experiencing in real time.
But what I'm saying to you is, you better off just going somewhere and meeting somebody. That's what I'm saying. See, we don't want to do the work. We don't want to do the basics of work anymore. We don't want to talk to people. And I can tell you this, like it's harder. And I'm telling you, as a man who have single friends, it's hard for a man to talk to a woman more than it was back then, because now every time you turn around, a woman thinks you want something from her, like financially or something. Like, no, I don't want your shit, and it's a turnoff. If the first thing you think about is I'm trying to get on you because you got your shit together, what's wrong with that? You think I want to go get a chick to work at Burger King that don't have no aspiration in life? So yeah, you should be feeling like you're sought out. You should feel like you're the 1% or the high percent. But you always looking at somebody trying to get some money from you. No, baby, I don't want no bum. I don't want no bum bitch.
I don't think that's what women think as a whole. Like men are trying to get money from them. Are men trying to get sex? Yes.
But I'd rather have sex with a woman that got her shit together than than have sex with a woman who don't know what the fuck her next man gonna be.
But what I'm saying is
stability.
Your initial thing was like women think that men want something from them.
They do.
Y'all do though.
You know, but it ain't always sex. And that's I hate that a lot of you women believe that.
What do you mean? What y'all be wanting? To talk?
Hey, at a certain age, believe it or not, motherfuckers do not want to spend their life alone.
My friend just had a date, and
that's one.
This is not a one-time thing. This is a frequent occurrence.
So your friend need to figure out. Your friend need to do some motherfucking self reflecting. Let's just be honest. You attract the attention that you put out to a certain degree. If you going in the same place,
ain't doing nothing but going to work every day, coming home, motherfucking sitting in a massage chair, and then going to the house picnic here and there, or vegan deal. Bitches ain't attracting shit but that. That's all they do.
There's something about them. And that's, again, you might want to go do some self search.
It ain't necessarily about them. It's just that this is what the fuck is out here now.
Because I know, just like you know, you got some good friends that's out here that on their business and they looking for
you have single friends.
I do. Remember, I had one up here, and Dustin
is not single. But go ahead.
He just waiting for the ink to dry. So technically,
that's my point. So
look. In those situations, and I hate that we even had talked about this. My bad, Mo. But what I'm saying to you is, right? My boy is not going back. Now there are men who fucked it up for him because they be like, I ain't going back, and then they really been living in the house. They just been sleeping upstairs. But that's what life is about. You gotta take risk. Without risk, there's no fucking reward. And at the same token, we can say the same thing about women who say the same thing. I don't fuck with my baby daddy no more, but your baby daddy got keys to the house. What type of shit we on? You didn't think to put that into the message? My baby daddy got access to me, and this and the third. You didn't think to say that? Like, come on, we want to put all cards on the table, and I think that's the biggest thing within us. We have trust issues.
Yes, because you keep dealing with so much bullshit. You don't know what to trust or what to believe.
So
the pool is trash.
So you don't think that it has anything to do with the individual?
I think that it has everything to do with time.
I agree, but you don't think it has anything to do with an individual?
I do think that to some degree it has something to do with the individual, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
But
we got to be accountable.
Once you do, and what I will say is that my friends are working. My friends are in therapy. My friends are trying to improve themselves as people. And
I love that. I love that for them. I literally.
What you say about my friend?
You say
I like them.
But I love that for them though.
They nice.
They doing work, but in the process of work, understand.
Yes, the fuck they are nice. Will. Yes, they are.
In the process of doing work, you're gonna go through trials and tribulations. So what exclude them from guys going through the regular chicks? Like, what does that? Maybe they just need to be single for another 2 years and just focus on themselves.
God damn, bitch been single for 12. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm telling you, it's something there. Thank you. Something there. So, look, 12 years, we pushed 12 years back. What's that, 2012?
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad. The dating pool wasn't as bad. It wasn't as much of a clash in power between men and women. You gotta think, 2012, we were still listening to, like, dance. We was listening to snap music in 2012. Am I right? We was listening to like two-step and all that shit.
That was not fucking 2012. But go ahead, man.
Like we was still having fun, right? We was dating. We was actually at that time 2012.
You wasn't dating. You was
right. But what I'm saying, I said we as a people. What I'm saying is at that time you had social media.
Was I dating?
And you want to talk outside of your neck. But what I'm saying is, at that time.
Oh, shit.
That tell a lot. That tell a lot. What I'm saying, I just think we need to stop looking at being as general and figure out what is it that you're doing wrong. And if you run into some assholes, you just take it as an L, meaning a lesson, and you move on for it. For whenever you do get to the position where you get that person that loves you, that you can love them back appropriately.
So what is your suggestion for single women?
Be patient and work on yourself in the process. Be patient and work on yourself in the process. It's some demons that you've been ducking. And I think that's for every single person. There's some demons that you are ducking. So due to the fact that you got some demons that you've been ducking, stop ducking them motherfuckers and face them.
What do you think about the list? Like, people have a list of things that they are requiring, or a standard that they want, or they have a even superficial sort of standard that they want. What do you recommend in that type of space?
If those are deal breakers to you, keep them. But understand what you're going to run into and put yourself in position where those type of people are going to be around you. Surround yourself with those type of people. So if you're talking about, let's say you want a guy to make 6 figures. Is that one of them?
Sure.
You want a guy to make 6 figures. Right? You want a guy to be 6 feet, 6'2". You put yourself in those rooms. But be ready to deal with those guys that make 6 figures, those guys that are 6 feet and up, and they drive the real nice cars. Be prepared for both sides of those people. Be prepared for the charming ones that are really good dudes, and be prepared for the assholes. Be prepared for the ones who are womenized. But that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying to you is understand that whatever you're asking for, right? Whatever it is that you're asking for, be ready to weed through the hay to fight for it. Be ready. Because look, nothing is worth having if you don't go through something. Anything that's worth having, you're gonna go through. You're gonna go through something. There's gonna be some type of problems. But it's how do you handle the problems?
But you don't think that you get tired of the same motherfucker?
We all do. I keep telling you, think I'm playing. I think there's something wrong with her. I would be fine with her.
I would be fine with her.
I got a homie right now. He like, bro, all I do is run into buses. And I told him, you only go in slots with buses. The way you talk to women, you talk to every woman the same. The ones who respond to you are buses. You got a problem. You need to fix. You can't say, grab a motherfucker wrist and say, hey, little mama. You can't do that. We too old for that shit.
People don't do
women want to, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Women want to be treated like ladies. Hey, excuse me, ma'am, how are you doing? And you don't have to be up on them. You can say something to them with respect. Now, you're going to get some women who look like this lame ass nigga. Right, that's the one you don't want anyway. Because she want a motherfucker that's going to tell her something slick. Whether it's true or not, she want a motherfucker telling her something slick. But the fact, if you run into a woman and you say, hey, how you doing, ma'am? My name is Darnell, right? My name is Darnell. I just wanted to stop and give you a compliment and say, I really think you're a beautiful person. Or I like your shoes, or I like your skirt, or I like how you I like your aura, and you seem like somebody who...
I would not recommend skirt, guys.
Skirt what?
I wouldn't recommend skirt.
Okay, whatever the fuck. She might work downtown. What I'm saying is, she might have a pencil skirt on. But what I'm saying is, if he approaches her in a gentleman way, and you call him a lame, what the fuck? What type of shit we on?
Pencil skirt. Just go ahead, though.
What is it called? Pencil dress?
No, it's not pencil.
I thought it was pencil skirt.
Pencil. I don't know if people still wear pencils.
Yeah.
People still wear pencil skirts?
I was downtown. I seen a few ladies in them.
It might be like business attire.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And it actually looked nice. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I like an old school feel. I like seeing a woman in heels. Right? I like seeing a woman who has...
It's 2024. Okay, so listen. Let's get into this heel. No, listen. Wow. COVID has really messed up the thing with heels. I want y'all to recognize this. Mm-hmm. A lot of us have lost our arch. We've lost our tolerance. You know how you can build a tolerance up for liquor? You can build a tolerance up for heels. But when we were working from home, when we were not going into the office, and we weren't, a lot of us have lost our tolerance to heels.
Okay.
Yes, they are very attractive. They are very nice. But would you like to see her doing a dog walk in them just so that she has one?
COVID was 20.
And now it has changed life as a whole.
Okay,
and
you know what?
Women ain't wearing heels.
I think COVID has a lot to do with what you're saying and everything. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna pop back up on COVID and the effects of COVID.
They heels. Go ahead.
She heels. All right, we're gonna come back and holler at y'all.
See, this type of music is the reason why we have issues in the dating space.
No,
I'm telling you that's why.
No, let's
the
get back
reason
to
why is because
Mario had a song
since
called
we're here,
How Can I Breathe? You had
that's what I'm saying.
You had Jay Holiday talking about he suffocates, and in the process, that's when you heard, "Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my bills?" So the roles switch. So I get the hell out of here with that. R. Kelly was telling motherfuckers he can't sleep, he can't breathe.
But that's what you gotta.
Shut up.
Hey,
I ain't going nowhere. Like,
and we like that type of talk.
Chris Brown said.
But what I'm saying is that's what raised us, right?
Overdose, Jamie Foxx.
Enough. That's what raised us, right? And so that's the ideal. That
but now y'all say that men are sassy when they say shit like that.
That's not what we say.
He crying over me. I'm hurt, motherfucker.
That's not what we say at all.
Okay, you got it.
We say y'all say when y'all say shit like I'm depressed. But pause. I don't even want to go into that. I don't want to go into that.
I'm done.
I don't want to talk about that. What I mean by this is what raised us. This is what we believe men are supposed to be doing. When this man said he was singing and dancing in the rain, I was like, oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
So you,
and then I turned to you and you was like, fuck that.
No, I'm not, because I don't have to do that. I might have wrote you a poem. You see what I'm saying? I wrote poems back in the day. I actually wrote down lyrics to songs and put them in notes on top of my note. So again, just because it ain't what you want, exactly how you want it, don't mean that the gesture's not there. You just don't want it. And then what happens is you get older, you realize, damn, that was really sweet. That man really recited a song, which I just did the same thing that they sung, except I gave it to you to read it. It's 15, 20 years later, you done missed your motherfucking boat. Now I really, we could have been a great couple. Fuck out of here. You out of there, shorty.
I actually had a lady that did that. Came back and told me, like, you remember this such and such you did?
Yeah, we like that.
Can't you do that again? Do it again. Wait a minute.
You dropped the ball. You fumbled the bag too.
Girl,
I know motherfucker right now.
I ain't talked
right?
to you in 4 months.
I'm keeping it G with you. I know motherfucker right now. We cool, right? But I will no longer help that individual, this woman. I would never support this woman the way that I did before, because I realized you don't fuck with me like that.
What the fuck just happened?
You just said that. You wrote letters, you have a situation with somebody who displays that they solid. But you can't change expecting a man not to change too. And that's what I want to get to when we talking about the COVID shit, right? Because the COVID did not only affect women, it affected men too. Do you agree? I think it affected the world, but
how did it affect y'all? I don't know.
How did it? So first of all, I think men had to deal with some personal issues because we were no longer able to run to work, and we didn't want to hear.
We felt locked up.
Right? There's some shit that women say that y'all be telling the truth, and we don't want to accept it. So what we do is we take our ass to work. We take our ass to the bar. Well, them bars is closed, gang. Motherfucking work. You was an essential worker. You had to be in, especially when they was doing that bullshit ass curfew, and they was telling motherfuckers.
There was a curfew. Okay, go ahead.
They was telling motherfuckers we want you on the street at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. It was happening, right? And I know, I'm telling you it was out west because I worked out west. And my area was mainly out west where I was at. So they was really trying to keep motherfuckers outside. What I'm saying to you is...
that's crazy. I don't remember that.
I know. Officer said he ain't let you out like that. So what I'm saying is... What I'm saying is, it affected us as well. So there were a lot of men who weren't able to go to the gym and they gained weight. There were men who actually had to deal with some of their demons and they went into depression. There was things that, some of us we realized we weren't as good as fathers as we thought we were. some of us realized we weren't as good of husbands as we thought we were, because now we really have to be attentive to what you all say versus let me throw some money over here, shut the fuck up. So there was a lot of things going on for men as well. But to me, that's still an excuse, because when a man wants something, he goes for it. When a man wants a promotion, when a man wants a certain position in life, he goes after it. He don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. I think it's the same thing with women. When a woman wants something, when a woman want to look good, when she want to go out. I done seen women be dead smack sleep at the club, and you be like, hey, you know she ain't had no business being here, but she came here because she wanted to come support her friend because it was that important. And she got them motherfucking heels on, them Christian Louboutins or Louboutins, however you want to pronounce it, but she got them Louboutins, and them motherfuckers hurt from what I heard, but I seen her fire. Tell them bitches up.
Slept in the club.
Yeah, I was drunk.
Yeah, been sleeping in the club.
I got carried out the club. Yeah. Fucked up. You hear me? They mixed my drink. Shout out.
Somebody was trying to get you?
Shout out to Ralph.
In the cigar lounge, yeah, not a club.
But I can understand being sleeping in the cigar lounge because it's more of a mellow space.
I'm in the club. I was drunk.
Why the fuck did they carry? Wait, who tried to? I don't care.
My man. Look,
hold on one second.
My man Ralph. My man's Ralph.
They was trying to date rape you or something?
No, we was drinking. It was around my birthday too. We had one out for my birthday, so it's the weekend. It's the weekend before my birthday, and we at Wicker Park area, and I'm like, yeah, I'm only drinking tequila. Cool, and tequila. I think we was drinking. What was the shit? Avion. Cheesy was off the Avion, so we drinking Avion. This motherfucker, I trust him. He go give me a drink. He like, shit, I got the next drink for you. I'm like, all right, say less. And it's your birthday, woo, that motherfucker give me some vodka. Terrible mix. Cheap ass vodka at that. Put me down, I'm sitting on the curb on fucking Damon, throwing up.
So I thought you came, okay.
You thought I came up?
You can't mix, not you per se, but like.
First of all, after college, I despised vodka unless it was a certain Ciroc. And I still couldn't take a lot of it. I can't drink a lot of vodka. I don't like the taste of vodka.
I'm fast, you're like, wait.
No, you can't say that because you can't say that because I drink whiskey with the best of them. I drink tequila.
You went to a high school. Y'all used to drink Fireball and shit like that.
Yeah,
y'all used to drink.
I did.
Jaeger.
Oh, niggas ate drunk.
You're right.
Sveka bottles I see down.
Rum chata.
You know what I mean? Amsterdam. Come on, cut that out.
Niggas drink Amsterdam?
Mooncow.
What the fuck is that?
It's a y'all ain't ever seen that with the pant on it? My auntie smack that nasty ass shit.
It's
cognac. No, my auntie come out.
Just go ahead on. She lived there now. That was
no, she's
that's
from
not
out
what
west.
her. Listen, the point is, we're getting back to it.
What I'm saying is, COVID has affected everybody. So for you to tell me, like, I understand it, right? We don't like this many heels.
Now, but
that don't mean.
And that's type of shit y'all said y'all like anyway. So now
like
we conforming.
We like both. We like a woman that can do both. You see the fucking social media pictures where a woman got on a heel, but she putting on a gym shoe. And I sometimes you gotta show a motherfucker you can do both. We like that's classy true. And hood.
Real ass nigga again.
We do. So no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. If y'all go to a motherfucking Megan concert, y'all got heels on.
Lies.
Y'all go to a Beyonce concert, y'all got heels on.
Perhaps.
Get them gifts. Get them gifts. Get them gifts. Get them gifts.
See?
Definitely not gonna wear heels to a Megan concert.
Okay.
But it's harder to twerk. So I
heard
fuck
that.
this.
I heard because the booty be tooted up.
Stop. That's people that got on. Listen, stop.
I've been in high heels, but I swear we all on one. Go ahead.
What I'm saying to you is, I don't even know what just happened and how I got there. But I believe what you're saying. Mm-hmm. COVID has affected us all, like as a culture in the dating space. Mm-hmm. Okay? What you're looking for, what they're looking for, what you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to, and that's how I think that the online dating was around prior to. I've never been on an online dating website. We had that conversation already. I've always had plenty of options, right?
Bag.
I've always
Duffel.
had
Army bag.
I've always had plenty of options. I never needed to go on an online dating website, but
from Austin to motherfucking Independence. Talk about Austin.
Don't live in me there.
Austin to Racine. My bad.
All right, you better get out of here.
Michigan Ave.
Don't talk to me like that. What the fuck are you talking about? Either way, nigga, what?
I'm just saying.
Either way, what I'm saying is, I think that it has changed how people date too.
Yes, absolutely.
Because we were in the house. We were supposed to be 6 feet away. We were supposed to be all these things. So now people are still doing that same thing. Same way people are still working from home. Same people are still wearing sneakers. People are still dating the same way.
And
a lot of people found love during COVID.
And the ones who didn't, they still didn't go away from what they do. Am I right or wrong? Help me. I don't want to sound matter of fact, but I'm asking. Cause look, right?
I like
you still see some women dressing their kids like the nigga that they treated them like shit. You still see that, right?
But the niggas treat you like shit in motherfucking loafers or motherfucking J's, so that don't matter, man.
What I'm telling you is that the hood nigga, the deadbeat dad, that is not taking care of their kid.
We can't profile men that way, and the reason I'm saying that is because motherfuckers in suits are still fucking deadbeat. Niggas that's in millionaires, they talking about Anthony Edwards being a motherfucking deadbeat dad right now. All I'm saying is you can wear fucking Edwards and be a deadbeat dad, or you can wear motherfucking Cole Hans and be a deadbeat dad.
I agree.
So we can't deal with the profile part.
But what I was talking about as far as the profile is, they're still dating the same type of motherfucker. They still looking for the same type of motherfucker. They're not looking for anything different. Because this guy don't want to hang out in the club all night. He want to work a 9 to 5 and he care about his motherfucking future. You call him a square. Because he's been a square since you've been in high school. This motherfucker has always been looked at as a square. The guy who reads books, the guys who know about the stock market, that he a lame.
I think women like niggas that read.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Because they think them the niggas y'all call sassy. The niggas who have self-value. They know they worth. Y'all say that they sassy. I'm not just gonna say you. I'm saying y'all. The whole internet thing, the bashing of men right now. If it's a man who knows his value and he's not willing to sacrifice, even when y'all was killing Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, y'all shitted on Kevin Samuels so bad, but when you go back and listen to a lot of that shit that he said, he was giving facts.
Let me set the record straight right now.
Yes,
Let me make it very clear right now.
Yes.
Men aren't sassy for knowing their worth.
Okay.
Men are sassy for feeling like they have to express it out loud. Hear me what I'm saying? The same way y'all feel like, why you gotta come to the table, queen, telling us you educated? I already assumed it.
We love it.
Why you have to come to the... Okay, I heard people say that that's not necessary because I assumed you was educated. Why you need to come to the table saying that?
What you just said,
what
the
I'm
nigga
saying
that look like he got the suit on and he dumb as fuck. He a mail carrier in the motherfucking office. But he got you thinking he damn near a CEO or something. What I'm saying is...
you don't have to vocalize. To me, your presence, when I know you, when I see how you act, those are the things that's going to let me know the type of man that you are. You don't have to come to the table saying what you bring to the table.
I got you.
You don't have to come to the table saying I'm the prize. I'll know you're the prize by the way you carry yourself, King.
But
so that is what makes me sassy.
You also been out the game for over 10 years. Ain't that what you just told me?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is what you...
Why you just shouting me like that? I'm telling you
what I'm saying is what you look at it as. I don't need you to tell me that because I can read that.
I'm telling you.
You know how many women can't fucking read?
When you met... Stop.
No, I'm serious. You know how many women can't read? You know how many women
can't read? They're just oblivious sometimes.
Right, but you know how many women try to treat a man of intelligence like he a fucking goofy? You know how many women do that? And I'm giving it to you like as a whole. I'm talking about a married man, and I'm telling you as I'm around single people too. You know how many women will try to play a man like he a fucking goofy? So sometimes
what does that even mean?
Oh, this lame ass nigga think I'm finna go out with him. I'm just finna go out here. We finna go to Roof Chris. We finna do this, and the third. Because she trying to play him. But that, and I tell them the same thing. You need to change where the fuck you looking for this chick at. So don't go look at her because she got a big old ass, or it's because she light skinned it, or because she got white teeth. You know that shit.
White teeth.
You know.
Dental hygiene is important.
What I'm saying to you is, stop looking for
what the fuck just happened?
I'm not saying.
So that mixed with cheddar on.
So first off, if she has a slight tint of yellow to her teeth, that don't mean her teeth is bad. She might have a high iron level, and she didn't get her teeth bleached. Okay. Whiten, whatever the fuck you want to call it. What I'm saying to you is, stop looking for the superficial shit as much.
I don't know.
And actually try to learn the person.
I don't believe that white teeth or looking for white teeth makes you superficial. I think that
them bitches look like.
if a motherfucker got fucking
hand sanitizer teeth. No. I'm talking about when
gingivitis on the teeth.
I'm not talking about like that. I'm saying
hygiene.
so you believe that everybody whose teeth is not pearly as white got
no,
that's what I'm saying to you.
That nobody's
but that is a
like
thing. Yes. There's men out here. There's men out here who are setting standards that y'all will call sassy because they have a specific type.
If pearly white teeth,
that's part of it. That's part of it. They don't want to see no blemishes in their face. They nails should be done all the time. Like there's some guys who do that. They really feel like that, and then you have some guys who like, yo, that ain't natural for her teeth to be that fucking white, bro. That's a problem. So you wonder why she can't drink cold water. And it snatched all her enamel out of her fucking mouth, you idiot. Or she got her nails done and you never seen what her actual fingernail or toenail look like because she never gave them bitches a breath. They never got a chance to breathe. And then you don't know that when you get up under there, she get her nails done, she got a black toe. You see what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying to you is, we use so much makeup, so much cosmetic surgery to hide shit that it should be important, but not as important. And I know some men go look for all that superficial shit to find out she a gold digging rat.
Gold digging rat.
Yeah, she is. She a gold digging ratchet rat. She went and got a fucking BBL. She went and got a BBL. She got girls who scammers. She got a girl heels on. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, but that's what he been looking for. He has a specific type instead of trying to get to know her. So he's looking for a fucking trophy instead of a girlfriend. He looking for a motherfucker he can have on his shoulder, and he thinking that she gonna play her role. She gonna sit back and be quiet because he got this bag, not realizing she'll tell you, nigga, I done met many of niggas that get money like you. You not gonna silence me. Who the fuck you think you are? Then the first thing he gonna say is, man, she act like a bitch. That's why I can't fuck with sisters. No, it's because that's what you went to go look for. You in the same fucking pool trying to get water.
So
you in the same pool trying to get wet. Same pool, you constantly trying to get wet. Go take your ass to the pool over there. Oh, they ain't as turned over there. Maybe there's a reason, nigga. Maybe they turned up a lot and they trying to figure out what's the valuable things in life as well. Not saying that they can't do both, but in the position that they in right now, they don't want that. They want to have a calm mind too. Kind of like you say your friends do.
Let's I think that you and I are the people, but not really. A little bit, sort of, kind of.
I'm sorry.
I hear you. You're not wrong. Mm-hmm. I don't completely disagree with you. I do believe there are some things I would tweak about what you said.
Talk.
However, if we could wrap this up, if we could close this out on like helping singles in the dating space, what would you say would be like a key takeaway, something that a single might not be thinking about, man or woman, something interchangeable that they might not be thinking about that you would like for them to consider?
Have an open, honest conversation. Have an open, honest conversation and be real with yourself, even more than you real with that person. If you know that if she tell you she got kids or he tell you he got kids, he got a baby mother, and you know that ain't what you really want to deal with, then don't deal with it. It's okay. It's okay.
And it's crazy because I feel like to some degree I not necessarily disagree with what you're saying, but I believe that people need to be more open-minded about what's a deal breaker.
Yes.
And why it's a deal breaker. Mm-hmm. Your deal breaker ain't that he have a kid. Your deal breaker is that you've been hurt by a bunch of motherfuckers who had kids. The underlying thing is, what's a deal breaker to you is a motherfucker lying about saying they with their baby mama when they not. That's the deal breaker, the lying.
I got a question. Well, I got a comment on that. Remember we were saying like you just might not be ready to deal with that yet because you still got to do self-work, right? You still got to do some self-work. So it might be best that if you feel like you don't want to deal with a man with kids, don't say I maybe be able to do it when you know you're really not ready for it because you have trauma that you haven't overcome.
But if you have that type of trauma, in my mind, you shouldn't date until you're healed.
But that's what I'm saying. But
you're never gonna be completely healed.
I think you should date. I think you should date a motherfucker.
I think you're gonna continue to bleed it. No, you're gonna continue to bleed because the kid ain't the problem. Is what I'm saying. The underlying problem.
But
so what's gonna happen is you're gonna reset. but he's gonna resurface in some more other shit. Because if he's a liar, which is really the issue, he can lie. It ain't gotta be I'm with my baby mama and we with the kids. It could be I'm with my guys and we going to Houston's. It could be my guy and we go. You understand what I'm saying? So your issue ain't that baby.
I agree.
Your issue ain't him having
but
a
she
kid.
don't know that yet. That's what I'm saying. She don't know that, but she's not gonna. Nobody's gonna stop dating. Let's just be honest. Nobody's gonna stop dating. That's part of our problems. We don't stop. We don't stop and say, look, right now I'm taking a break and I'm dealing with myself. We don't see that a lot.
I have friends that definitely stopped dating.
Okay, well I apologize.
Several, actually.
We don't see a lot. I don't hear about that a lot.
You don't hear about it because you talk to a lot of men, and men are so fucking hypersexual that they don't know how to stop fucking with women.
So that's the one thing I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you put a label on us, but if I say something, you catch an attitude about, women just want to be hoes in that moment. Whatever the case may be. I do
believe that that's a thing.
I don't think that's a problem. I think, I can tell you, I know for a fact some men be like, look, right now, I know I'm not good to be around a woman. I'm going to stick to myself. I do. I know that. And the funny part is, that's when a lot of women come. A lot of women come when you trying to be on your shit.
That's what happens to women too.
Right. But what I'm saying is,
I
think people are gonna date when they feel like they date. First of all, it's hard to get some motherfuckers to go to therapy to even find out and admit that they have issues.
Absolutely.
Okay. So for you to say, I don't want to be alone, but I know I got these problems. Well, baby, you should just sit to yourself and.
Cause self-work don't always look like therapy. Self-work could really be, let me take a shroom, let me get to my next level, think about the shit that's going on.
Fucking with shroom? Never mind. What I'm saying is,
you ain't let me finish.
I'm sorry, because you came right out with shrooms. You could smoke a joint or something.
Can look different ways. Is my point.
Yes.
My point is self-work can look like, let me go to a women's conference and hear about other women's trials and recognize that that's something that I have an issue with too, but I didn't recognize until I heard Suzanne say it.
They be lying. Women's conference, don't do it.
So I'll say this to you. I hate a women's conference, but that's just me personally.
Okay.
I think the women's conferences are really good for women who are not already in a space surrounded by women who can empower them.
Mm-hmm.
That's where a women's conference will be. Or if you are in business and you're trying to grow your business, so you go to someone that's talking about business, then that's a purposeful women's conference.
At a women's conference, you might get another woman trying to get you to join their bedroom. I think women is getting into it, but that's neither here nor there.
Now you bumping donuts.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a donut?
Burning carpet.
What the fuck is burning carpet?
Scissor.
Bell pepper.
Scissor. What is that? You're pissing me off.
Gouda pepper.
I don't want
I'm just saying. I
don't want to know.
At the end of the day, the reason why self-work is so great, right?
But the image of what self-work is what I was saying.
Yes.
It don't have to be therapy. People are against therapy. People are anti-therapy. I get it. Go to your grandma. Sit and talk to her. Because through grandma, you can feel like if she got some motherfucking trauma and some hurt.
You right.
Or you can feel like, damn, grandma really offering me some genes I need to take in too. It could be, like I said, you didn't like the shroom. Okay, cool.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I was just shocked.
Go to Bali, bitch. I don't care what you do. Sit in the sand.
I think the problem is they don't go to grandma. In my opinion.
A lot of grandmas are broken. A lot of grandmas.
If they keep it 100 though.
They
more
from
than your
their
best friend.
from their scale though. No, I think that's no. What I also recognize is a lot of grandmas just accepted certain shit. So I don't want to take advice from somebody that was just sitting around accepting shit either.
No, but they tell you they accepted though. Your friend won't tell you she accepted dude knocking her shit back.
So a whole nother conversation. Being honest with yourself. So yeah, I think you at the end of the day.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, I'm with you because I
think that you said something, and so I'm downloading.
Yeah. You have to be honest with yourself in any type of relationship, seeking of any relationship. So to answer your question, you have to be honest with yourself. Only you know you. Only you know you. You can tell your friends whatever the fuck you want to tell your friends. They don't know everything. They only know what you tell them. You can leave out a piece of a story. At the end of the day, you just have to be honest with yourself. I'm personally a person who don't believe. I'm not gonna lie to myself. I'm not. I've done the imagination. I still have a great imagination. I've had the great hope, but I'm not gonna lie to myself. So when you start being honest with yourself, I think you move better. I do. I think you move a lot better. I think when you say, "Hey, look, I have a problem." You talk about the hypersexual man. If a man is hypersexual, look, man, I'm out right now. I know I ain't shit, and I think I know I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna do some fucking, but I'm gonna let a woman know for real. Look, baby, I don't want no kid. That's why I got these rubbers. I might say some wild shit to you.
Do you ever call it condom? You always say rubber.
Rubbers. I've been calling rubbers since I was a kid. I know I got problems. I got some mommy issues. I got some daddy issues. I'm just not ready to commit. I like you. I see some great things in you, but I don't want to damage.
I don't want to have this conversation with you no more because we already had that conversation. Men will say that like a motherfucker, but then still spit in your mouth and motherfucking eat your booty hole. So don't say one thing to me and then your actions be a certain.
So you just missed the first part? You just missed the first part. He's gonna fuck like cause he's free. He can be him. He's gonna fuck like no other, right? But he gon' tell you I ain't shit. And actually, just scale the mentally back. If you women say the ones that ain't shit is the ones who be out here laying dick.
I don't know nothing about it.
I'm saying women. Like you got friends. Like it be the niggas, them Xbox, PlayStation, parolee niggas. Get in there and fuck you, eat your booty, spit in your mouth, lick all in your earlobe. Might even lick the hair out your nostril. But what I'm saying is, he gonna put his mouth everywhere because that's how he's expressing himself. Or
what?
Or he fucking for a place to live. Whatever the case may be, it is what it is. It's sex. You just have to be conscious enough to say, look, I know this nigga ain't shit.
My only thing is, that's why I hate having this conversation, but it's the same mouth that y'all use to lie y'all want me to believe.
I agree.
So that's
his problem. That's the man's problem. So when you stop believing him because you've seen his actions and his words don't equal each other, that's on him. That's not on nobody else. And I don't think that's unfair for you to say, look, you told me that you not looking for a relationship 5 months ago.
But now you want to get your mama at Thanksgiving.
No, not only that. Now you want keys to my house. Now you want to drive my car. That's relationship shit. That's we going somewhere type of shit. So if we not going anywhere, I'm not doing that. So you can spit in my booty all you want to and all that.
If you don't want him to lie, don't let him blow in the bullet hole.
Yeah, type shit.
Sometimes he just already be there though.
But that's what I'm saying.
I mean, is he already there? Like, meaning, I ain't know it happened to me till it happened and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying to you is, at the end of the day, it's up to y'all to open your mouths and say it. And that's what I mean by lying to yourself. Like, this nigga done told a woman that he ain't shit, he ain't looking for no relationship, but he just fucked them. He just fucked the mascara off you, right?
That's my favorite.
Once that moment is over, right? Once you have basked in that moment, maybe a day, maybe 2 days. Once you come down off that cloud, sir, we gotta have some conversations.
A cloud, though. You hear me? Because the flashbacks go crazy.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Once, before the flashbacks really get to kicking in, hey, Tyrone, I need to have a conversation. Because the way you just fucked me was like no other. Like you saying you don't want to be with me, but I thought when you spit in my butt, ain't that what she said?
Just go ahead.
One hand on neck, one hand on frontal. When you did me like that, that's the way a nigga do to me. Like, he trying to be here forever.
I was trying to get this.
What are we doing? You see what I'm saying? What are we doing? And I think y'all should do that. As well as men, when she got that gorilla grip and she did some things to you. Maybe she didn't slobbed you, you know, she didn't hit the ball, she didn't hit the tank. You gotta sit back after you come off that cloud and say, hey, I don't know what you just did to me, but look, we need to talk.
Cause this somebody almost got me. No, I'm just
you see what I'm saying? Like, you done did some shit to me that I ain't used to.
Now you want to make her your wife and shit. You know what I'm saying? You never felt like that before.
But that's the thing with us being such physical people, right? We get to that point where
nasty work, man.
Yeah, but we still gotta stay.
Flesh is weak.
Yeah, but you still gotta stay on your principles, because if what you're looking for is a man, you gotta be able to be honest with yourself and say, hey,
are you a lady?
When I'm done, either you fuck me now, I'm telling you, we only gonna be fucking, and that's because it's good. But at some point in time, I'm gonna break this, because I know all we're gonna do is fucking. We're not gonna be nothing else. We can be friends, but I can't keep fucking you like this. and they go to understanding. And I think,
but who gonna turn that down, though?
I think both. I think men and women. It ain't about turning it down, but I know love is that strong. I think love is that strong, especially if you find a motherfucker you love and you fucking him and he fucking like that. Now you caught between two dick lanes, right? You caught between the guy who ain't shit and he told you he don't want to be with you, versus the guy who say he want to be with you and he's a lot of what you want. Now you got to make that tough choice.
So don't go with who got the best ding-a-ling.
If that's what you want to do, but understand what's coming with that best ding-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling.
But if one of them got better ding-a-ling than the other one, and the one who got the best ding-a-ling ain't shit, just know you gonna sacrifice that good man for ding-a-ling, and what's the most important for you at that moment is ding-a-ling. Hey, if that's what it is.
And then you're gonna become a ding-a-ling.
No.
What would be yours? What would be your advice?
My advice in the singles dating space would be,
like, what advice did you give your friends? I want to hear that.
What advice, like my friends?
Yeah, because you got some advice. So do you? I hope you give them this advice, because if it's great advice. But what would be your advice? Shit sound bad, huh?
Let me tell you.
I tell my friends to be more open with their. I tell my friends to be more realistic.
Okay.
Everybody wants a man that makes 6 figures, and that's great. But we have to be mindful that that's 15% of men in America.
Mm-hmm.
Of the 15%, 5% are black. Of the 5%, 3% of them are married.
I thought you were going to say straight.
Of the 2% that ain't married, 1% is probably homosexual.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're dealing with 1%. And this is what I mean by the reality. You're dealing with 1% of men that make over 6 figures. I'm not settling for less than that. I don't want nobody that don't make this, and they're not wrong. I
don't think they're wrong either.
What?
I don't think they're wrong. I just think they be unrealistic.
I think that what happens then is, then you think to yourself,
do I make 6 figures?
Not only that, because there's a lot that are very close. But I'm not a person that feels like we have to equally match each other in a financial space. I don't feel like that. I don't doubt that I'm different, but that's we talking about my advice, right?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
So with that 1% that's left, think about who you are. Think about what it is that you bring. Think about what you can provide to this man who already, if he already has his 6 figures, he's already in his career, because that's what y'all looking for. Mm-hmm. Why is it that he would want you at 40, shape, going bad, bitter, mad,
flaws and all? That's how you gotta say.
Flaws and all, right? Flaws
and all.
As opposed to somebody else
who's younger,
who may be younger, because we gotta think about the fact that men are visual people. So, and I'm not saying because you don't have the best body, or you're not the cutest in the face, or that you shouldn't want what you want. You should want exactly what you want, sis. But I want you to be realistic and more open-minded about what it is that you're requesting and requiring. If he don't make 6 figures, but he makes 80 and budgets very well, is that okay?
Yes, I like that.
If he makes 75 but has no kids, are we open to that? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I want us, if he's not 6'2", but he's 5'11", is that okay? I want us to be more open-minded. He got a beer belly. Well, babe, he is 40. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? I want women to be, my advice is to be more open. I'm not saying lower, everybody feel like, oh, you want me to lower my standards. I don't want you to lower your standards. I want you to be more realistic and more open-minded with what you actually have as options right now. You want a man, you 38, 39, 40. You want a man 40 with no kids, ma'am, let's be realistic.
And a man ain't even finna get nothing like that ready. It's
rare
as fuck if a man found a woman with no kids.
Ma'am.
They don't got a little slight stomach, maybe a little food.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
I think that everybody should just be more open-minded and not look at it as lowering your standard.
You call it open-minded.
Because your standard that you're getting is more superficial, as opposed to he knows how to communicate. He's romantic. He's thoughtful. He has a great relationship with women, not just his mom, but his sister, his aunt. Do you understand what I'm saying? I like the way that he communicates to me. I like the way that he resolves problems with me. Like, those are the things that we don't think about when we create our list, but they are essential as fuck, and those are the things that when he's 6'2" and then his body starts to dwindle and he 80 and now he only 5'11", when he is king ding-a-ling got 9.5 inches, but then that motherfucker start to shrivel or don't get hard on. The point I'm making is the things that are going to be substantial to you long term are the things that I want us to start being more open-minded about.
You just said you want them to be realistic. I hate to say it that way. You want them to be realistic. I don't understand how y'all women ask for.
The same way y'all ask for a lot of bullshit.
I was gonna say that too. Okay, so I'll start with us. I don't understand how we ask for a woman to go cook, clean, and not give us stress, but we want to do whatever the fuck we want to do. That's not realistic. You want a fucking dummy, or you want a mail order bride.
If you could promote truth, you got me.
I'm telling you.
How can you help this man build his business and grow and develop and strengthen? And
you ever thought about maybe we just don't understand how much we need each other?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I know I need my man.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about as a whole, as a people. You ever wonder, like,
women think that they don't need men because they've been without men for so long.
But they never had. They haven't. And I hate to say that they haven't. Maybe just you've been without a man that was in your space 24/7. Maybe you've been without a man who could pick up your kids all the time. Like, but there's most of the time there's been somebody there. You might have pushed their ass away. There's been
so
somebody
they were still
who
not there regardless.
But what I'm saying is,
so I've been without a man for so long. I know what it's like to be without one.
And you're bitter because of your choices. You're bitter because you ran into. I'll tell you right now. I got a situation right now. I know off top. Right, I had an auntie who had a man who was like a dope dude, super dope dude, like clean cut, young, no kids, loved her kids, and my auntie's like, he a fucking lame. You know, I need some action. And I told my auntie, you sound.
But he might not. No, that's not true because he might not be spontaneous.
I'm gonna tell you why. I ain't talking about that.
That's what make him lame.
He was lame because he was getting his shit in order. That's why he was considered lame.
I hate the fact that you can't get your shit together.
But that's
and still be spontaneous.
But right now, but with the money that he was making, he couldn't go out and splurge. He didn't want to go out and drink every night. He didn't want to do that shit because he knew that his purpose was bigger than that. So what I'm saying to you is understanding sacrifice.
When she told you that he was lame, did she explain what she meant, or you going with what
I'm going off of what I seen.
The problem
I'm going off of what the niggas that she was fucking with.
His lame could have been. His
that
lame
he don't drink every night.
No, not that he don't drink. You said no. You just said this.
From what I seen,
but you don't know what it actually is
because she couldn't explain it because she sounded stupid.
Alright.
She couldn't explain it because she sounded stupid.
Okay.
Because you know me, I'm a rebuttaler. I said, so you don't like the nigga because he go to work and he ain't trying to be out in the streets all fucking night?
She
want to
She want to have fun.
Yeah, you can still have fun, but you don't have to do it every night. Right now, she's with a clown. Right now, she with a guy who has fucked her life up.
But I bet he fun.
No, but so again, your priorities fucked up. I'd rather have fun than live a wonderful life.
But fun might be what she's chasing and comfortable with.
Yeah, there you go. And fun don't pay bills. God damn it. Fun don't keep your ass out of a hospital. Fun
keep you in the hospital, man.
Yes, fun fuck with your health.
You know what I mean?
Fun fuck with your health sometimes when it ain't the good fun. It's good balance. So
fun keep you at the clinic, okay? Nothing.
What?
We done. Alright, what's wrong?
Yeah, so wow.
Fun keep you at the clinic.
On that note,
that was crazy.
What Glorilla say? Glorilla said, we didn't even do no opening. Glorilla said, I got a membership at that place, okay? She gonna be at Planned Parenthood. Listen, if anybody needs to go to Planned Parenthood, want to go there, and I got you. I'm pro-choice.
So, it's the one and only Mr. Musty Face.
It's me, Giz.
And this talks for us. Y'all have a blessed day.
Y'all going? Chop shop. I encourage. I'm definitely pro-life. No lie. I ain't got no nigga. Married women see this shit the hardest too.
I know.
I love that for us.
Married women want to be married. We want to be single until it's time to be single.
I don't think we want to be single. I just think that. I don't think we want to be single.
They be popping that shit. These niggas ain't shit. Fuck that nigga. I can get home when I want to.
Niggas still ain't shit, but we
text message.
Our niggas still great though.
Way home, right?
I got it. Hey, baby, when the baby go, I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go.